Let me do a final kind of ambivalent check-in with Akata Warrior, tracks 30 to 37, which it's one of these things of like, I think that Core is just going for stuff that I'm not quite sure about. um, we get, we get the final face-off with the big baddie, I guess, as it is. And that's sort of an interesting scene. We get her having a little touch base with the big creator, the of all. Um, and then it's like, yeah, they have like, oh, we need to face up to the to the elders at the end, the leopard elders, and that goes fine, you know. And in the end, it's like, she's more sure of herself, and she's playing soccer against big guy who's like, oh, gonna grind you down, you're gonna totally beat you, and she's like, no, you're not. Goal. So um and yet I just don't, it doesn't, didn't, I like the pieces, I just don't feel like it fired for me. I mean, I'm happy for Sunny, um, but the adventure seems a bit rote. Like maybe it's a little too folklore, a little too expected. Um, in the sense of like, sometimes that stuff can be so kind of that way that you don't you don't get a kind of a narrative tension, like, oh my god, they might actually not make it, or oh my god, Cutter might get executed at the end, or oh my god, it's like none of that, don't feel any of that. So I think I'm just going to go away and think about that for a while, and I will do a review. I don't know if I've got, it's one of those things, if I really just don't feel like I have a handle on it, there might not be much point in me sharing it review with people outside of this. I might just keep it to myself because it might just be my own confusion on this book. Yeah, yeah. Still interesting. I mean, Nydia Okorafor's got a new book coming out, which I've requested on the audio thing. So when it comes through, I'll definitely want to listen to it. And there was the whole stuff about the Akata stuff that I'm still not quite sure about. Like, is this a slur that you've got me saying as I'm saying the title of the book? And just, yeah, the whole thing about like talking about how she kind of termed things for black Americans, which seems very blankety, very blunt. So yeah, 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 yeah. So that's about all I've got to say, I guess, at the moment about Akata Warrior. And yeah, more videos later.